Okay, everyone, and welcome yet again to DDLC Purist. Now, I am recording this one a bit late, in the late end, because it's currently 10 p.m. over here, and I've only got half an hour left. I just got done playing a huge amount of Monica After Story, trying to fix my broken-ass relationship, because I just realized that I haven't played that thing in over a year. So, my affection dropped from what I perceived to be around 30 or so. It went down the absolute drain and was sitting at 100. So now I've slowly been fixing it, and I've managed to get it up to 67.8. So that's well, no, not that. It's now sitting at minus 100, minus 100. So I have to get gotten up to minus 67.8. We're getting there. It's slowly tedious, but once I get it up to 30 and higher, that's when finally positive things will start happening for once. So it'll take a while, but I'll get there. So, enough about me, enough groveling about me being a moron in Monica After Stories. Let's just get right back to the point. I go into the kitchen. Wait, hang on. What has been happening as of late? What has been happening? Ah, yeah, there was another flashback, right? Yeah, I'm having trouble differentiating it from another particular mod. Behind closed doors. I go into the kitchen and see not just scrambled eggs, but a few pieces of bacon as well. Since I'm your girlfriend now, I thought the meals I make for you should be a little less crappy. Oh, right. I think we are now official. We're fish. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Fuck yeah. Really? That's rather nice of you, actually. It can be nice sometimes. Jeez, you can at least thank me or something. Sorry. Thank you, Natsuki. That's better. Let's eat then. I hope Monica isn't going to comment, because there's an update now that allows her to actually send notifications to your computer if she wants to talk to you. We each eat our breakfast while sitting together, I'd like to mention, and head off to school soon after. As we walked into the literature club, once we were done with our classes, we immediately met by Sayori. So what? You two are dating, aren't you? You have to be at this point. I was going to text you, but I had the feeling you weren't going to spill the beans that easily. I don't get why it's such a big deal to you, though. Did you make it better or something? Because I've been cheering you two on, of course. Natsuki rolls her eyes. Yeah, we're dating. I expect Natsuki to follow up with something rude, but so what? I'm proud of it. For sure, I didn't mean that as a bad thing. I know, but I don't see it as a big deal. I guess the fact that Alex actually got a girlfriend is surprising, though. Well, she's not wrong. Well, you're not wrong. Wow, even Sayori agrees. I just think it's super cool, so congrats to you two. Thanks, Sayori. I'm happy about it, too. Not cheating on her. Not cheating on her. Not cheating on her. Not cheating on her. She doesn't know I've dated her before. Not cheating on her. Not cheating on her. Okay, let's go. You better be considering I'm not willing to be just anyone's girlfriend, you know. Sayori laughs as Natsuki and I walk further into the club room. That reminds me, how about this whole relationship thing, Natsuki? What exactly are we supposed to do? I'm not exactly romantic if that's what you're thinking. Me neither, and I'd probably end up embarrassing myself if I tried to be romantic. Guess this won't be as easy as I thought. Not necessarily. Monica walks over from her desk. Oh, hi, I've just spent like the past 10 minutes, or past hour actually, dating you, so glad to see you back. Wouldn't it work better if one of us were more romantic, though? Sometimes unconventional relationships are the ones that work the best. Not everyone has to follow the standard expectation of a relationship. I think what's most important is that you're both happy. That's all that matters, isn't it? At least that's how I like to think about it. I almost feel like there's something deeper to that statement, but it doesn't really matter either. Well, anyway, I wish the two of you best of luck. I think you two make a cute couple, personally. For the last time, I'm not cute. What, does that mean I am? You're funny sometimes, I guess. I feel like those two things aren't quite the same. Anyway, I guess I'll go get some manga, Natsuki. We read manga again that day, but this time it felt a lot different. It felt more personal. I noticed that we laughed and smiled a lot more than usual. Can a simple label actually change things that much? Would it have been like this if we got into a relationship earlier too? Similar to what Monica said, though, that doesn't matter much. What matters... As you can tell, I'm recording this late at night. because I'm yawning yet again during recording. Matters is us being happy. I promised I'd make Natsuki happy, and that thought makes me happy too. A lot of happiness going around here. I could try being more romantic, however. No, please don't. You'd suck at it. I mean, what could go wrong? What could possibly? I'm not even gonna go there. Oh shit, I just got a Discord. Sorry about that. I'll hit you up, fam, in a second. Just hang on. Finally, a day where I wake up before Natsuki. Partially because I set my alarm clock 30 minutes earlier than normal, but regardless. Hey, Natsuki, are you going to get up? Natsuki turns over. Huh? What are you waking me up for? It's morning, isn't it? You usually wake me up, so I thought I'd do the opposite for a change. It's too early for me to get up, dummy. I only wake up because you never sleep. Uh-oh. I think I might have made a mistake, probably. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I won't do it again. Excuse myself for turning over again. I think it's nice, though. Huh? You care about me. You might mess up on a gigantic scale a lot, but it's nice to be cared for by someone. So I thought that counts, or something like that. I don't know. At least you're honest. Next time you should think first, I guess. Baka, I'm going to sleep. I'm going back to sleep now. Since I don't feel like getting up after that, I lay back down as well. 2 minutes later, though, I hear the sound of blankets rustling. Now I'm ready to get up. After 2 minutes. I plan on getting up at this time, yeah? I mean, that's not something for me to necessarily complain about, so I'm not sure why I brought it up. By the way, I've got something to ask. Yeah? This might sound a bit stupid, but do you think I can make breakfast today? I won't turn down more time to rest, but why do you want to make breakfast? Well, you've been making breakfast for over a month now, haven't you? I think it's only fair they give you a break sometimes. Go ahead. I hope your cooking doesn't suck, though. Although, if you made it for me, then I'd eat it anyway, but still. I think it's cool how much of an effort you've been making to be kinder to me, you know? Why? It's not something I'm intentionally trying to do. It just happens. I wish I knew beforehand you'd embarrass me like this once we started dating. But wait, does that mean I have to make breakfast? Like, actually make breakfast? Crap, I usually tend to eat processed food, so I don't know much about homemade cooking. Oh, I like this song. Dun, 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 dun. It played a lot during the happier moments in the Sayori Rad as well. So hearing it again is just music to my ears. I head off to the kitchen and think about what I want to make. Natsuki likes sweet stuff, right? But this is breakfast. It's got to be something breakfast themed. How many breakfast foods do I know how to cook anyway? Not many, I don't think. I could try something new, but that could also end up being a disaster. I need to think about what I should cook. A simple dish would be the safe way to go, but making something bigger might be more interesting. I guess we could just go for something simple. Screw it, scrambled eggs it is. We're just going for something simple here. After I finish making breakfast for both of us, I present what I made to Natsuki. I probably should have saved there, shouldn't I? She's just looking around, seeing if there's no crash. She stares at it from multiple angles and proceeds to take a bite. She doesn't have the look of disgust on her face, so I've got that going for it. This is in season, isn't it? Was it supposed to do that? Yeah. I still think it tastes pretty good, though. Not as good as mine, of course. You did a decent job for your first time cooking. I'll cook a lot, but this wasn't my first time cooking either. Oh. You did a decent job for however many times you cooked, then. Thanks. Plus, my scrambled eggs always taste the same, but just to say they taste perfect. This is definitely below average, so it obviously tastes different. So it's nice to have some variety in the food I eat. I'm guessing that was meant as a compliment? I'm glad you at least got something out of it. Yep, I'm interested in seeing what you cook next. Wait, I'm cooking again? Only if you want to. I'm saying you have a potential or something like that. I don't know. Jesus Christ, can you at least be a little bit more clear with me? I guess it's true that it's a useful skill to practice. Yeah, food tastes so much better when it's especially made by someone else, you know. Made by someone else? That's kind of broad. You mean made by someone you care about? Natsuki notices what I pointed out and speaks shyly. That's besides the point. I'm not so sure. I think it is the point, Natsuki. Natsuki pouts. You have to point out everything, don't you? Only if I think it's needed. Fine, your food tastes better because I know it was you who made it and you're an important person to me. Happy? A little. God damn it, dude. It wouldn't hurt for me to practice cooking more often, though. Anyway, back to eating. Again, I know my Natsuki voice is grating as fuck. If you really think it's annoying, I could you just use my normal voice for her. But again, sounding a middle-aged, hearing a teenage, like 20-something-year-old voice come out of that girl is so unnatural to me. As we ate, I sneaked a question in the middle of it. Since we're boyfriend or girlfriend now, should we start going on actual dates now? We should start going on actual dates now, right? Natsuki spits all her food over me. Wait, what? Actually, that wouldn't be any different from what we've done before. Go on. I was thinking we can have a picnic. Your thoughts?
That doesn't sound so bad. You have to help it. You have to help make the food, though. I let you be lazy more than the average person does, but even I have my limits.
Got it. Since it's the weekend, how about we make the food tomorrow and leave that day?
You sure have enough ingredients, so we might as well. No backing out either. You promised.
I didn't promise anything, but I get the gist anyway. Finally, the weekend. Guess it's time to start cooking then. Where's Natsuki though? Did she already start making food? Yeet. I head down to the kitchen, and as I previously guessed, there was a whole row of foods. Oh, I thought your specialty was baking, Natsuki.
It is, which is why all the food I've made so far is stuff that you bake.
I take a look and see several flavors of cupcakes. Ah, you're right. I'm the one who has to make the non-baking stuff then.
Yep.
Okay, I'll list off the foods I know how to make. I can make scrambled eggs, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and that's it.
What the heck? Now what's with all these ingredients?
That's a pretty good question, actually. What's it gonna be then? Scrambled eggs or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Sandwiches, I guess.
These will be the best sandwiches you've tasted. Trust me. Natsuki smiles. She is tired, but genuinely happy.
I'll wait for you to prove it to me then.
And so, I went on to make the best sandwiches ever. That's your opinion, bro. Actually, that's a bit of an exaggeration. A bit. Are you sure? John Cena? Are you sure about that? I'd like to think they were good though, but I wouldn't be able to find out until we actually leave for the picnic. Sorry about the shaky cam again. Again, I'm using a phone, so I apologize if it's really distracting.
Is everything ready?
Should be.
Good, let's get going already.
What, are you looking forward to this or something? Natsuki's face quickly shifts to a nervous expression.
No. Maybe a little. Gosh, you do this on purpose, don't you?
Guess you've got me all figured out, huh?
You shouldn't tease girls unless you really like them, you know that?
We're dating.
Oh. Yeah. You really like them, you know?
We're dating.
Oh. Yeah.
Natsuki looks like she's about to throw another, but can't bring herself to make the excuse.
Fine, I'll give you that, but I'll win next time.
Next time? Win what?
And when I do, you'll pay. You'll owe me a hug or something. I'm still working out the details.
Sure thing, Natsuki. But for now, it's time for a picnic. A picnic where the only foods were sandwiches and cupcakes, but it wasn't the food that mattered. It was about spending time with my girlfriend, Natsuki. You could not sound any more sappy and cheesy, but I love it. It's the same with the second round. It's just chill cheesy, but I fucking love it. Oh, more flashback. Hey, I wanted to talk.
Oh, there's plenty to talk about. Here, I'll let you start.
Look, I know that things have been a bit rough between us, but I promise you I'm trying. It's just so hard.
It doesn't change anything. You still have a daughter to take care of.
I know, I'm trying.
Whatever you say, Dad.
A more sympathetic, abusive dad. So, where are we even going to anyway? Natsuki and I walk out of my house and towards somewhere, I think.
I thought you had that planned out already. You know, since you came up with this idea and all.
Whoops. I think there's a park nearby we can sit down at.
I'll let you lead the way then. You better not get lost.
Yeah, I know. It's the same park. Yep, it's the same park. Of course. Fuck, it's even the same music. God damn it. Do you want me to hurt inside game? Because you're hurting me. And I'd like for you to cease. Alright? It's even the same goddamn music. And maybe it's just the general park music, but for fuck's sake. The memories. I know that I'm gonna see a cupcake lolly and not a bun when I click, but you wander around for a bit. I was heading in the correct direction, I swear. I was heading in the correct direction, I swear, until I stumbled upon a grassy park. The weather conditions are perfect for a picnic, luckily. Should be here then.
Works for me.
Natsuki sets down the blankets she's carrying, and I put down the baskets of food I'm holding. We both sit down as we get ready to eat. I pull out one of Natsuki's cupcakes in the basket and take a bite. It's soft, moist, and delicious, all at the same time. Dang, this has to be some of your best work yet.
Well, considering this is, the second cupcake of mine you've ever had?
Look, I'd put this in my list of top 2 cupcakes you've made. It's a compliment. Natsuki smiles and quietly laughs.
Thanks, Alex.
Natsuki takes one of the sandwiches and I made and has a bite.
It's better than your breakfast cooking, I'll say that much.
Thanks, that's what I was going for. Yeah, I'll go with that. No much. There's not been. I mean, I think she has talked about how her dad is shitty. She has, yeah, like I said, she's released a little bit of information, but not much. So I feel like we're still gonna head balls deep into the whole abusive father thing. So everybody strap in. It's gonna get crazy. We didn't spend much time eating, meaning we weren't left with much to do afterwards. So we decided to lay down next to each other on the blanket. It's literally just, wow, these shots are similar. Maybe I can take another shot at being romantic. This guy is certainly blue. Actually, I'll hold off from that for now. GG, Alex. GG, top notch effort. You get an A for effort. This guy is blue. No, really, I thought it was fucking purple. God damn it. That was amazing. That was fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Sure is, Alex. I'm glad you... It sure is, Alex. I'm glad you noticed.
Oh god. That's amazing. Oh, I forgot how funny this one can be.
It sure is, Alex. I'm glad you noticed.
Cut me some slack. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Natsuki turns her head and looks into my eyes.
I don't think you have to force yourself to find something to talk about. Just being together is pretty nice.
You're not wrong. Hey, Natsuki.
Why?
Sadly, this is a sensitive topic, but what do you think your future is going to be like? Do you have a dream job or something? Natsuki pondered for a little bit.
I've had ideas for what I'd like to do, but I haven't actually decided. There's so much I've been having to focus on these days that it's not something I can think about right now.
Seemingly wanted to change the subject, Natsuki asked me the same thing.
What about you? What's your dream job? You can't be a NEET forever.
Huh? My dream job? I love anime to death, so maybe with enough practice I could one day become the ultimate animator or something at some point. No, that's wrong. I'd be lying if I said I ever seriously thought about my future. I wouldn't turn out to be even be a rookie animator. Honestly, I've got nothing.
Sucks for you. I'm gonna have to help you get a job at some point, aren't I?
Well, I'll take all the help I can get.
That's what I thought. I don't know why we're focusing on that, though. You have to learn to just shut up and enjoy your surroundings sometimes, Alex.
Yeah, that's true. I'll admit I'm not great at relaxing.
I know how you feel, though. I feel like I've been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders lately.
I can make it easier for you. I move closer to Natsuki and slowly put my arms around her, which eventually turns into a hug. She looks surprised, but glad nonetheless.
Yeah, but you can't hug me forever.
I can hug you for now, though. I'm sure I'll owe you one later anyway, like you said before.
Fine. I still don't get why you keep being so nice to me, though.
Flowey? Fucking Flowey? Is that you? I'm sorry I had to swear there. I had to make sure that the YouTube... I need to swear, otherwise YouTube doesn't know that this video is not for kids. Because it isn't. Because the fucking COPPA has enacted, and I need to actually swear so that my video doesn't get flagged for kids, and thus doesn't get set to a bunch of retarded rules, like not being able to use the MIDI player and all that jazz, not being able to do literally anything with the video, other than like and comment, I suppose, but you can't subscribe, or, well, you can subscribe, but you can't, like, set notifications or anything. It's fucking stupid. At least that's what's going on in the mobile version. Content that's made for kids is severely limited for some reason, so... Also, it keeps if you do switch to kids-related content, all you'll ever be able to see is those stupid kids videos like Peppa Pig compilations and all that jazz. Sorry, that was a bit of a rant, but yeah, I want to make sure that my videos are marked as not for kids. Also, come on, camera, focus. There you go. Marked as not for kids by swearing in them, so that I'll actually be able to... I know that demonetizes them, but like I said, I've already got a job, and I'm mostly doing this for fun. So any attention to get is completely fine with me.
It's not like I've been a nice back.
Come on, camera, focus!
It's not like I've been nice back.
I think you've acted a lot softer lately, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I doubt I've rubbed off on you or anything, but it's cool to see.
You say weird stuff sometimes.
What, you only just noticed?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It could be one of the reasons why I'm attracted to you. Or maybe not. You get my point.
Mm-hmm. You stay in that position for nearly an hour. You hug for nearly an hour. Are you kidding me? Normally that seems like something that would never happen, but on a day this peaceful, things just sort of come together like that. We should probably go home now. Natsuki hugs me tighter.
Do we have to?
I wish I could stay, but like you said, nothing can last forever. We've got homework to do, so... Fine. Disappointed, Natsuki gets up and starts to gather up her stuff. We walk back home immediately after. As we're back in my living room, we sit down on the couch next to each other. Well, that happened. I grab a leftover cupcake. I'm relaxed, but Natsuki seems to have something on her mind. Everything okay, Natsuki? I take a bite and wait for a response.
I've been thinking, and...
Natsuki pauses for nearly a full minute.
I trust you enough to tell you, but this isn't something I want you to be involved with.
Oh, wow. Looks like my prediction skills are through the roof. What are you talking about, though?
Like I said, I don't want you involved. Don't worry about me. I've already accepted what's going on.
I'd like to help her, but how? She clearly doesn't want me to have anything to do with this. If you say so. Natsuki gets up.
I'm gonna watch some anime.
If you need me, just ask. Natsuki walks off with a worried look on her face. It pains me to watch this happen, but in times like these, I need to stay true to myself. As cliche as it sounds, patience is a virtue. And patience has got me this far. It's how I managed to get into a relationship with Natsuki in the first place. I think everything will work out in the end. As long as I wait and prepare for whatever might come next, I'll succeed. Also, I do not like this music. Stop being sad. Thank you. Natsuki? Oh, no, there it is again. I wake up before my alarm clock goes off, surprisingly, and see Natsuki nowhere in the room. I didn't hear anything last night, so something bad couldn't have happened, right? I can't let my mind get the better of me now. I slowly yet confidently walk into the living room. There you are. I see Natsuki sitting on the couch with a blanket wrapped around her. I sit down next to her. What happened? Natsuki looks like she wants to say something but can't manage to do so.
It was just a nightmare.
That's it? Gotta be a pretty bad dream for you to be out here.
When a nightmare happens in the room you sleep in, you wouldn't want to stay in that room, would you? Plus, I didn't want to wake you up.
You can wake me up anytime, Natsuki. I'm here for you.
Yeah, but it's something I don't want you to have to deal with. This isn't your fight.
I'm guessing you're not going to tell me what's going on then. I don't mean that to guilt trip you, but you need to think about what's best for you.
I know, Alex. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
It's okay, Natsuki. I give Natsuki a hug as she closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Now, how about some breakfast? Breakfast! Oh, more flashbacks.
I can't stand having things continue like this. I want the old you back. So what did I do wrong, Dad? What did I do that's causing me to be treated like this? What did I do to make you neglect me like this?
Sometimes that's how things go. There's no real reason for it, at least any that's intentional. Sometimes it just happens. Not that I wanted to, anyway.
But why?
As I said, there's not necessarily a reason. You have to learn to accept that.
No, there has to be a reason. What happened to you? I want things to get better. I want to see you back to normal. Is that ever going to happen?
I don't know, Natsuki. I'm trying my best. Again, sympathetic dad. You know, if you're writing an abusive father, you don't have to write him like a complete fucking asshole. You can write him to be sympathetic. We continued to go on dates for at least over a month. Things were pretty normal, but on some occasions I noticed a tall man that Natsuki would glare at for a few moments. She never told me who he was. That's her dad. Not until today. Natsuki and I were about to go on a date at the time. We had picked a fast food restaurant to go to, but just before we walked in, Natsuki saw that man again.
Let's go somewhere else.
Before I could object, she grabbed me by the arm and tried to drag me away. That is, until he spoke up. You, over there. I need to ask you something. I froze, not even Natsuki being able to move me. Yeah? I had no idea what to think at the time. Who was this guy? Am I about to be dead? Are you dating Natsuki? Yes. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. And then he just walked away, leading me right now, where I am left extremely confused. Anxiety clouded my thoughts. Yeah, I was definitely about to be dead. Ooh, what did he even want with me? What did he want with you?
Calm down, Alex.
Natsuki grabs my shoulder, but I'm still shaking. How am I supposed to calm down? This reeks of creepiness. Natsuki looks down at the ground.
He's my dad.
What?
I said I don't want you to get involved. If it comes down to it, then I'll handle it.
Natsuki has a determined look on her face. Just what am I missing here? Are you sure you can handle it, though? I'm not trying to downplay your strengths, but I feel like there's something deeper going on here that I'm not being told about.
You care too much, Alex. You really do.
Natsuki clenches her fist, her face being a mixture of irritated and sad. I didn't know. Smad. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I just remembered. I just remembered this stupid mod where, like, I think Monica asks, what's the combination? What is the word for when you're feeling sad and angry? And then Yuri comes up with a bunch of options like irritated, annoyed, miffed, and then Natsuki just comes up and says smad. And then Yuri comes in and says, there are two kinds of people. Let's go home, Natsuki. Yeah. Alright, so no date then. We head home as Natsuki sighs and walks towards my room. Maybe I should do something for her. Is there something nice I could surprise her with? As I sit down on my couch, I notice a flyer sitting on the coffee table in front. Parfait Girls the movie, huh? It's theaters tomorrow, too. And Natsuki did tell me about it a while ago, I think. This was supposed to be an original story, not the manga or anime, right? Hey, Natsuki? I shout as I walk into my room. She's lying on my bed, still seeming conflicted. Are you free tomorrow?
Am I ever not free?
Thinking about it, I don't think I've ever run into a situation where she was too busy or something like that. Well, I'm taking a nap. I promise tomorrow will be good. I lay down in the bed and close my eyes. Flashback? No. I soon fall into a deep sleep and find myself waking up in the middle of the night. Why wasn't Natsuki next to me, though? Oh, God. I slowly walk into the living room. I turn over to the kitchen to see Natsuki getting something out of the fridge. Natsuki, why are you up so late? Natsuki's shocked to hear someone awake, drops the food she's holding. Luckily, nothing breaks.
I should ask you the same thing.
Hey, I woke up a few minutes ago. I don't think you went to sleep the same time I did, though.
I'm probably stressing you out with this, aren't I?
Natsuki rushes back to my room, ashamed. Natsuki! I plan on going back to sleep anyway, so I head back to my room and see Natsuki laying on my bed, her face buried in a pillow. You're not stressing me at all, Natsuki. I might get a bit concerned, sure, but nothing I can't deal with.
You know, I've actually recently been thinking about telling you.
Telling me what?
You already know, Alex.
Is this about her dad?
But I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know if I ever will.
Even though I can't see her face, it sounds like she's crying. One step at a time, Natsuki. I get into bed with her. Now, hold my hand. Natsuki tightly grips my hand. There. Feel a bit calmer? Get some rest. I said I had something planned for tomorrow, didn't I? You'll like it. Believe me. Natsuki stops making noise, which leads me to assume that she's fallen asleep. I should probably do the same. As I wake up the next morning, I notice that Natsuki is sound asleep. One of the first times I've ever woke up before her, now that I think about it. At least the music is a bit peppier now. While I leave my room to make breakfast, I feel a huge tinge of anxiety. I ignore it for now, but how long can I keep this up? How long until I break? Certainly not something I want to think about while making scrambled eggs, so I don't. Instead, once I'm done making breakfast, I go back to my room and use my time to order tickets online for the Parfait Girls movie I'm planning on taking Natsuki to. I check back in my room and see that Natsuki is awake. Still concerned for her, I ask her how she's doing. Feeling any better? Oh, shit, sorry.
A little.
Good. Remember, I've got something neat in store for later today.
Wake me up when it happens then.
Natsuki turns over and tries to go back to sleep. My mind starts to drift towards worrying again, but I don't want to keep worrying like this. Not yet again. A few hours pass, and it's almost time for us to go. Ready, Natsuki? Natsuki calmly responds.
For what?
You already forgot?
You never even told me what we're doing yet.
Natsuki gets out of bed. Ah, that's true. Well, how about you find out now? I hold up the tickets I printed earlier.
Ah! Actually, it's not that surprising. I already knew you were getting the tickets.
Oh.
Yesterday, I would have asked if we could go, but you know how tired I was. Earlier today, though, I was going to try to ask, but I caught a glimpse of when you were printing the tickets, so...
Huh. I guess she must have gotten a glass of water or something. I didn't notice that the printers aren't drowning the sound out. Anyway, it's not long until it starts. Let's go. God damn it. I wanted the surprise. He's like, God damn it, I wanted to surprise her, though. Shortly after, we head outside as I lead Natsuki to a movie theater.
Why are you doing this anyway? Not that I'm upset or anything.
I know, you seem to be having a hard time lately, so I thought I'd do something to take your mind off of it. Natsuki doesn't look grateful that often, but when she does, it's unbelievably satisfying. I can't believe I'm actually reading these lines without stumbling for once.
Thank you. Seriously, I don't deserve any of this. Well, I deserve some of it, but still.
If nothing else, at least Natsuki seems to be going back to being her old self. We walk up to the man at the ticket counter. 2 seats for the 3:30 p.m. screening of Parfait Girls, please. Go ahead. Natsuki and I walk into the theater. The lobby is gigantic, containing more than enough space for a place like this. The snack vendor is full of delicious treats, filled with traditional movie theater snacks from around the world. That, of course, wasn't the main attraction. We head into the cinema room where the movie's supposed to play, only to find out we were the only people who showed up. Did we arrive on time? It's 3:30 now, isn't it? But hey, we do have front row seats. Not that it matters. We sit down next to each other as the movie begins. Okay then, that was kind of awkward. So what'd you think of it, Natsuki?
I don't know if I lived up to the hype, but I thought it was decent.
Same here. I wasn't sure about how well they could adapt the series into a movie, but they did a pretty good job. I pull away my arm, those wrapped around Natsuki's shoulders, and stand up. Time to go home.
Hey, Alex, there's something I want to say first.
Natsuki looks off to the side. She always does when she's nervous. What is it?
Thanks. I've never had a boyfriend like you, or a boyfriend at all, or even a friend like you, or anyone at all like you. You're the only one who takes me to movies I want to watch, or makes food with me. You're the only one who's been like this nice to me, so if I'm ever mean towards you, you know part of the reason why. I'm shocked how kind you are, so I don't always know how to react. I think a lot about how other people see me, since I want to be the best, so that's also part of it. This is stupid. Sorry for wasting your time.
Natsuki's head droops as she gets up and heads towards the exit. What is going on, Natsuki? What is the final piece of this puzzle I'm missing? It's her dad, dingus, for fuck's sake! You already calculated kind of close to it. Like, come on, dude. It's not that hard to figure out. Natsuki, we need to talk about your grades.
Yeah? So what about them?
You know what I'm referring to.
My grades suck. There you go. What else is new?
This has to change. I don't know if you'll need a tutor or something, but we can't let things keep going like this. We can't let you be held back a second time, Natsuki.
So what if I am? Is it really that big of a deal?
We both know that your education is important.
Even then, how am I grades supposed to change the situation that I live in won't change? Change if the situation that I live in won't change. How am I grades supposed to get better if living here doesn't get better? Going through all of this, I can only do so much.
What are you going to do if you get held back again, then? What will you tell your friends? Will you lie about your age to the people you meet?
Were you listening to anything I even said?
I did, but you're missing my point.
No, I get your point, but you don't seem to get mine. If that's how you want to go about this, then fine. It's not like I can do anything about this anyway. It's not like I was ever able to do anything about the things going on in my life.
Things continued as normal for the next few days. Actually, I don't know if I consider it normal. Yeah, I should probably end this soon. Something definitely filled off, and in the middle of one night, I would learn why. Alright, I think I'm gonna save here because things are getting spicy, and I want to wrap that up for the next episode. So, I'm sorry. Also, I quickly want to apologize for having not uploaded in a while. I was kind of held back by work, and you know how it is. I was just too tired to really even bother. So, really sorry. Won't happen again. I'll stick to my schedule from now on. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys got any enjoyment out of that at all. If you did, then please make that thumbs up button into a blue one. I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to think of an outro here, but I'm still working on it. So tell me if I'm getting on the right track here. If you really enjoy my content and want to see more of it, then please hit the subscribe button. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. But again, I know I say this way too often, and I promise I'll stop saying it after this, but any attention whatsoever, be it views or likes or comments, anything like that whatsoever is guaranteed to make my day. Even if it's just like 2 or 3 views, I don't care. It got attention. My day is made. I've done my job correctly. I've entertained at least 1 or 2 of you guys, and that just makes my day. So thanks for even bothering to check out my content whatsoever. So yeah, Joel out.